G'day and welcome to the channel. It's just started to rain, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to step out of the rain and do an introduction to my next video. The place I'm about to show you is right on the beach in Olongapo, Subic Bay. It's surrounded by great facilities and it also has some great food. And that's not all, there's lots more. The place we're looking at is the Arizona Beach and Dive Resort. My name's Jim. I love to travel and I'm also a scuba diving instructor. It looks like I might need some dive gear in a minute. Soon we'll be covering off the resort. Now I'd like you to stay all the way to the end because I do have some important travel tips at the end. And if you like this review, please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy the review and have a great day. Cheers.
Looking forward to seeing what they have to offer. I hear good things about them, so really looking forward to staying here.
I like the observe silence sign. It's always good in a hotel. It helps me reinforce with anybody that is noisy that there is a standard of being quiet, which I think is really important. Okay, so here's the room. It looks really clean and very well laid out. Got some things to consume later. Air conditioner down low. Not sure how that's going to perform, but we'll see how we go. Decent sized bathroom. Yep, certainly enough room for a large person. A view out there, no, just a roof out there, but that air conditioning is really pumping away. I can feel the cool air on my feet. But that bed looks great. We've got a safety box here. Yep, safety deposit box there, and the bed's quite comfortable. It's soft, cable TV, fan as well, so that's nice to circulate the air, and nice pictures of budgies on the back wall. Okay, yeah, pretty happy with that so far. The thing I also like is that they have the power isolation keys separate from the room key, so I can in fact leave the air conditioner on, so I'm coming back to a cold room if I'm simply going down for breakfast or for a meal, which is a pet hate of mine when hotels require you to remove the power and then, you know, it takes a while for the room to cool down all over again. So good job on that one. So Netflix is now no longer available because the hotel internet is now offline. So lost internet. I don't have it on my phone, my laptop, or on the hotel in-house TV system that supplies Netflix and cable channels. I asked for a large strong cup of coffee, and as you can see, that's what I got. Very nice indeed. No, thank you, that's good. Well, there's my eggs Benedict, and I'm eating my eggs Benedict as this guy's hacking away over there with a chainsaw. I don't know what he's into, but anyway. Cutting up some wood over there, I don't know what it is, but anyway. He's a noisy bugger this time of the morning. But anyway, he's a noisy bugger this time of the morning. But my eggs Benedict look lovely, and there's my hollandaise sauce. Fantastic. I think I might need another cup of coffee soon. I noticed the whole restaurant area, bar area, is no smoking, which is fantastic. Really appreciate hotels or restaurants do that, particularly in Asia. The pool's adequate. Also has a little spa over there. Each day they roll out a particular special. So yesterday was Mexican, today's pasta. So that's a nice suggestion for people. Walking out now, out towards Barretto Beach. So straight out the back of the Arizona Dive Resort, Arizona Hotel, is Barretto Beach, and they even have their own floating bar, which is pretty cool. As you can see over there, there's a little float that gets pulled in along that line, and you board it there, and they pull you out, and you can have something to eat or drink and enjoy the scenery from out on the float, which is really nice. Looking back towards the resort, you can see the resort there, and you can see some of the rooms even have ocean views, which is really nice. Those are huge coconut trees too, so pretty big coconut trees in this resort. You've got some nice little huts here where you can just sit and have something to eat and enjoy the cool breeze away from the sun. Now it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. There's not that many people on the Barretto Beach, but you can see that there are a few on the floating bar, which is nice. The wind is really nice, it's quite cool, and this guy's pulling out this canoe. I wonder what he's doing with that. So yesterday I saw them working on this boat, and they had a chainsaw going, and they cut out that piece of wood here. Obviously that's going to slide straight into this outrigger here, and we're going to have a float. So very nice, but it is a huge boat in comparison to some of these other boats around the place. The Arizona also has its own dive boat, which is really nice. They have a dive shop, of course, inside. It is a PADI 5-star facility, so they have their own dive shop, but they also have their own dive boat, which is really nice. That one over there, the Trident 3, I believe. Yes, it's labelled Arizona, I think. Let's have a bit of a closer look at that. There it is, Arizona. And you can see down the beach there, we've got one swimmer there. It is really nice. I'm just going to get on this ramp here so I can look into the water and give you an indication of how clear that water is. And you can see how clear that water is. That is beautiful. You can see all the way to the ripples in the sand, and you can see out here. You can see some families playing over there with some children. It's very, very quiet. A couple of people sitting on a boat here. You've got some dive gear on that one there. It's really, really quite calm, and the thing I like about this beach is the calmness. The area really lends itself well to some photography, because you've got all these boats scattered along here. You know, you could be standing next to one. A really great photo opportunity. Out here we can see some of the boats over here coming in, and over in the distance there some of the boats are moored. Way in the distance we can see the port, the Subic Bay port, and over in that distance over there we can see the Filipino Navy. These mountains up here are the Zambales Mountains, which are famous in this region, the Zambales Mountains. And over in the distance further we can see things for rental like jet skis, dragon boats, that type of thing. So the area is alive with opportunities for tourists to have a really, really good time out here, whether or not you're into jet skis or that type of fun activity, or you want to just relax at the resort. I think this resort lends itself well to that. My interest, of course, is the scuba diving, and I love the water. I love the access to the beach, and the opportunity to dive with professional dive operators like this. So really, really good from me. As you walk into the resort, there is a sign here saying Restro and bar open 24 hours. Well, I didn't know that. That's good. We've got an area, we've got a shower here for showering off prior to entering back, and a hose available, and a step bath to help you take all the sand off your feet. There's lots of tables in the restaurant. There's lots of pictures of US ships, namely the big one here is the Arizona, of course, which is very, very famous for its role during World War II and the loss of 1,177 people. Really nice model of the Arizona, and paying respects to the people that died on that ship. Such a tragedy, but very nice to see them remembered here. Very nice. Up top here we've got all of the advertising for scuba diving. Particularly on the right hand side there you will see the dive sites that are available and the depth. Then you've got some equipment rental, and you've got courses that they run on the left hand side over there. Looking back over here, we've got some foreigners that are here for their holidays, and lots of US plaques. So this one is something White Sands Missile Range, and over here we've got Coast Guard and CIA for that one, and Intelligence Agency again, and the Air Force. And oh, look at that one, that's a really cool one over there. Not that the rest of them aren't cool, but you can see the United States Space Force. I mean, that's pretty cool. Cyber Command over there. So really cool plaques. But lovely views from the restaurant here, and there's a lot of tribute here paid to those that have served. And here we've got United States of America commemoration, which is really nice, a commemoration to those that participated in the United States Vietnam War initiative. And yeah, it's great to see them do that for those men and women. Over in the distance over here we've got a newspaper article which is kind of cool. Japan declares war on US and Britain, the Baltimore Post. That's a copy of that article, very nice. Layout of the Arizona, another picture of the Arizona there. USS Midway, that's nice. Just some really nice memorabilia around the place. And of course their specials, and steak night is on, when's that, Monday night, and we've got, what's that, Friday night, fish and chips. And there's a few, one for every night anyway. I won't go through them all. I will say though that the food I have had here is really good. I mean, they really know how to cook. I had a traditional Filipino milkfish the other day, and it was one of the best I'd ever tasted. Unfortunately, I will say this, I don't believe a service charge is warranted, and they do charge us 10% surcharge. Look, they're entitled to do what they like with their menus and their charges, but my belief is that surcharges should be included into the price. People shouldn't have to pay an additional charge over and above what's already displayed on the menu. So a lot of shops around here don't charge service charge, so I tend to frequent those shops instead. The other thing that I really like about this particular place is they have their own ATM. Now this ATM is for the service of the guests that are staying at the hotel, so that's really cool. And in a country where ATMs often go down, or they have problems or whatever, this particular hotel has provided one for its guests, so I think that's really, really good. Now I will say that my experience so far, that the clientele here is mostly Western, and there wasn't too many Filipino people staying here. In fact, I didn't see any in my time here. They have a guardhouse at the front of the premises,
which is good, and a boom gate to stop any people from parking that shouldn't be parking here. Out on the main street you can see lots of opportunities for dining. There's the coffee shop over the road, which I've done a review on. There's some coffee shops down the road and small restaurants. There's another restaurant down further. There are medical facilities. There's a dental clinic nearby, which I've had some work done at, which I thoroughly recommend, the dental clinic. And there's also lots of police around the place, so you don't have to worry about being robbed or anything like that. There's a police station right across the road. Olongapo police headquarters is directly across the road, so if you've got any issues you can go and see the ladies and men over there and they can help you out. I think it's a pretty good spot overall.